Marysville Bulldog Coach's Corner, a service of the Citizen State Banks, Darren's Repair, Inline Construction, Danes Automotive, Hilltop Tires, and Blue Valley Technologies.
Our roots are in agriculture. We're local. Many of us were born and raised in the areas that we serve. Because of that, we make our ag decisions right here at the bank. There's no waiting for some out-of-town approval on your loan requests. So rather than planting your seeds in someone else's field, stop by and let's talk. We're here to help you grow. Citizen State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
Danes Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville is your reliable automotive repair shop. Servicing engines and transmissions, ACs, radiators, exhaust, and diagnostic checks. Did you know Danes does tires? Carrying all major brands and sizes from trucks, ATVs, trailer, and farm implements, Danes Automotive and Tire has you covered. With over 85 years combined experience, your locally owned and trusted repair and tire shop is Danes Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville.
Dreaming of a new home? Let Inline Construction make that dream a reality. Custom home builds from foundation to finish with your plans, or they'll help you with design. Build on your lot or take advantage of Marysville's newest subdivision, Hartley Ridge, at 8th Street and Jayhawk Road. Call today and get started with Inline Construction of Marysville.
Welcome to the Marysville Bulldog Coach's Corner program. Joined now with Tony Trimble, head coach of the Bulldogs. Tony, that nice 22-20 win over Abilene in overtime. Talk about the resiliency of your team in that one to come away with a win.
Yeah, resiliency is a good word. They did a really good job of, we had put ourselves in some bad situations. We had some penalties and turnovers that stopped drives. We were in the red zone a couple times and didn't get any points. And so they had to be resilient, like you said, and keep fighting until the end of the game. And it took us overtime to win the game, but our kids fought till the very end, and it came down to the very last play of the game.
And walk through that last defensive stand 2-point conversion. What was going through your mind? And then after you got done, too, to realize, you pulled out this victory on the road.
Well, as it's going on, you're thinking to yourself, let's make a play and get a stop here. And, everybody's got to make sure they're being responsibility sound on the defensive side of the ball. But you also had to know in the back of your mind that if they do make it, we got another shot because we are ahead right now. And so we knew that play was big. Going into the overtime itself, we told our kids, it's important that we get a score and a 2-point because we don't have a kicker as of yet, and they do. And we knew that if we left the 2 points off the board for some reason, then we would have probably lost because they have a kicker that could have finished things.
And we were chatting a little bit beforehand. You happened to do an interview right after the game. And one thing I took away from it was a comment that you said, you're not the biggest, you're not the fastest, but you have a great group of kids. And I know we've talked about it a little bit, but elaborate on that. What does make this group special in your opinion?
I think what makes them special is they care about winning for the next guy as much as they care about winning for themselves or getting the stats for themselves. They're just as happy for the other guy to get a stat and or a score or something good happen for somebody else as they are if it happens to themselves. So they're very unselfish. They play very well together. They don't point fingers and blame each other for when things go wrong. They come together, they pull together, and they rally to try to correct whatever mistake happened previously.
And each week it's still a football game at the end of the day, but as we get closer, these are 3 district games now for you guys coming up. Do you address that at all with the team talking expectations or anything?
Absolutely. This game coming up this week with Rock Creek, we've had some big games this year, and every game that you're getting ready to play is the most important game on your schedule at that time. But this game is probably has the most at stake of any game we've played to this point this year. Whichever team doesn't win this game is probably not going to have a chance to be part of the league title, district title, things like that. So there are some implications, and so there's more at stake. And when those things are like that, it becomes a bigger game.
The best on best. And last one here before I let you go, but you talked about the importance of the Rock Creek game. What are the Mustangs going to throw at you that you need to be prepared for, or I guess a key for a victory for you guys Friday night?
Well, they're very athletic. They're multiple in offense, which makes you have to defend the entire field. And, you know, with the kind of athletes and speed they got, they can be explosive. Our goal is to slow them down. Not let them be explosive, and in the same sense, keep their offense off the field as much as we can with our offensive control of the ball.
It's going to be a high-powered battle. We were talking a little bit earlier. I think the excitement around your team is really starting to show through, and it's exciting to be able to talk to you week after week. Again, talking with Tony Trimble, head coach of the Marysville Bulldogs. As always, I appreciate it, Tony, and best of luck with Rock Creek this Friday night.
Thanks, Max. Appreciate it.
Sometimes the simplest ways just work the best. When you need automotive repair or service, call Darren Svoboda with Darren's Auto Repair. You'll get an experienced mechanic that you can trust to do the job right the first time. When you call, you'll talk with a mechanic, not an appointment advisor. He'll work to get your job in and out and get you back on the road. Always putting the customer first. Darren works to let you choose how much or how little repair work you actually need. Ask around. His reputation speaks for itself. Darren Svoboda with Darren's Auto Repair. A little out of the way in the alley at 604 Oak Street in Marysville, but sure worth finding. Call Darren 562-7745.
Donut Day is coming! Donut Day? What's that? Free donuts for Blue Valley customers.
October is National Cooperative Month, and Blue Valley Technologies is here to celebrate. Swing by on Friday, October 25th, before work or school for donuts, coffee, and hot apple cider. Drive through our west parking lot from 7 to 10 a.m. The first 25 people through get a free stocking hat.
Other various prizes are available.
Don't head out on your next adventure riding on a set of tires that you're not sure will make it across town. Stop by and see Bryce at Hilltop Tires in Marysville. With the knowledge to set you up right and the personal style that you prefer, you'll leave Hilltop flying high. Servicing everything from semis to ATVs, Hilltop Tires is open Monday through Friday 8 to 5 because flats don't have a schedule. Located below the Old Water Tower in Marysville. Call Bryce today at 785-619-6035.
Marysville Bulldog Coach's Corner, a service of the Citizen State Banks, Darren's Repair, Inline Construction, Danes Automotive, Hilltop Tires, and Blue Valley Technologies.